In this quick video, I'm going to show you how to make my version of the kitchen sink cookie. First, we're going to start by creaming our butter and sugars together. You're going to want to grab the paddle attachment to your stand mixer and whip together the 2 room temperature sticks of butter for about 2 minutes. Once the butter is fully whipped, you're going to want to incorporate a half a cup of sugar and let it mix for an additional minute. Now we're going to add the 3/4 cup of brown sugar, but you want to make sure there's no clumps in there before you start mixing. Now that that's blended, we're going to add the egg yolk, and the vanilla extract. Next, we're going to grab a medium-sized bowl and start working on the dry ingredients. We're going to grab our sifter and sift 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and a half teaspoon of salt. Once all the ingredients are in the bowl, we're going to give it a good whisk until everything's combined. Now I'll bring the dry ingredients over to the cream butter mixture that we had from earlier, and we'll mix them together for about 2 minutes. In the meantime, we're going to gather the mix-ins for the cookie dough, but you want to keep some in a separate bowl because we're going to dip them in after they're fully formed. For this particular recipe, I'm using a half cup of semi-sweet chocolates, a half cup of broken potato chips, a 1/3 cup of caramel pieces, and a half cup of toffee. You're going to want to use a wooden spoon because the dough will be extra thick and difficult to mix. We're going to line a baking tray with parchment paper, and then we're going to get 2 tablespoons of the dough that we just made and roll them into a ball. Once it's fully formed, we're going to dip it into the bowl that we saved from earlier until the tops are completely covered. We're going to preheat the oven for 350, and then we're going to refrigerate the tray of cookies that we just made for about 30 minutes. The bake time for these is about 13 to 14 minutes. You want to look for some light browning around the outside border of the cookie. Once they've cooled down in the baking sheet for about 10 minutes, you're going to want to transfer them to a wire rack for about another 20. And that's how you make kitchen sink cookies. Thanks for watching.